What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a title called Elderand. This is the continuation of development from the developer who made Fluffy Horde oh so many years ago. This game is kind of from what I've played so far, I've played the demo when that came out a couple months ago, and I decided not to record it because the game was coming out in pretty rapid succession, and so I figured I would hit the 1.0 release once that came out. That's what we're doing here today. But it seems to be a very no-frills Metroidvania action RPG that's got a very slick art style, but sticks very, very close to convention, and we'll kind of talk about that as the video goes along. After watching this, you wanted to get the game for yourself. Here's my normal spiel. The game's down below in the description. The game is on sale, I think, for 17 bucks right now as of the time this video goes live, but it's going to be at a $20 price point if you wanted to get the game otherwise. On top of that, you can also find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream, just in case you wanted to hang out live. This is more or less my first impressions of the game. I think I've probably put in a combined, like, maybe an hour, like 30 minutes on the demo when it came out a few months ago, and then like 30 minutes on the game today. So let's go ahead and dive on in. We get to pick what our character looks like. I'm going to make him an Uncle Grumpy. He's going to have the We're going to be a grizzled warrior from lands afar. I think I've earned that. We're going to have kind of like that white hair of wisdom and experience. The search is over at last, and the mercenary has been found. Men in the service of the Great Priest have discovered someone capable of eradicating the entire legacy of evil forged by Surthrus, the tyrant of the sands. In a soaked contract written on cloth, his destiny was found. A mythical land beyond the reaches of reason. But fate can be as treacherous as the waves, as twisted as lightning and fleeting, like hope itself. And drown its possessor by the shore. How come evil ocean ladies that always want to take you out have those metal rings around their ankles? What the reward is when destiny is at stake, Elderand will say. ... They're not going to tell me, are they? They're just going to leave it left. I've noticed that, dude. Whenever, like, an evil ocean lady decides to wreak havoc on some poor innocent sailors, dude, she's always got those metal rings on her ankles. Who handles the distribution of that? Is there, like, a fantasy medieval government agency that's helping out with that? Well, this is the game right here. We've landed inside of a terror cave, obviously, and we need to get the hell out of here. So let's go ahead and continue to the right. There's a roof sphincter right there. What you'll find is this cave, in general, seems to be suffering from gastrointestinal distress. It's got some serious tectonics taking place. But there's our sword, and we are able to swing it. The background leaves and things, they don't actually break. They just throw stuff all over the place. Attacking in this game feels okay. There's a big delay on the first swing, but the second two swings seem to be synced up with the button push. I say button push because for the duration of this video, I'm going to be using a controller. Not because the keyboard controls were bad or anything. They were, like, fine. They were serviceable. But for this type of game, it feels to me as though you can probably get away with using your controller a lot more efficiently, just because there's going to be a lot of platforming and jumping around and swinging from the ceiling, that kind of stuff. Jump over the top right here, grab ourselves a couple of coins, diversify our dividends. Okay, all right, the fart gas got me. It's unfortunate. The fart gas actually did pretty considerable amounts of damage to my health right there. What you'll find as you play this game is that things really, really hurt. We've got ourselves a bow. The bow allows us to attack at a range in case you wanted to do so. I'm actually just going to hop forward because I don't know how to cancel my shot right now. But anyways, the bow only fires horizontal. You don't have like a free range of movement and aiming it when utilizing it. One initial sin, at least in my eyes, that came up pretty quickly once I started to play this game is that pretty much every single enemy universally in this game has damage on touch. I'm okay with damage on touch, and I feel like I've given this speech about 150 trillion zillion times, so I'm sorry if you've heard it before, if you're a long-term viewer, but we're retreading ground because this keeps happening. Damage on touch is terrible. Damage on touch is never acceptable unless the enemy is made out of fire or the enemy is made out of spikes. Now, luckily, in this game, there are a lot of enemies that are made out of fire, spikes, smoky ice, Stuff like that. So the powers of plausible deniability are on this game's side. Still, the enemies in this game do not require any type of attack animation or anything else in order to injure you. That on top of the fact that this little dash right here, it does not give you iframes or anything else like that. And so anyways, that can lead to heartache very, very quickly. You're probably going to take a death before you realize it, so hopefully I can save you some time. What's up, naked guy sitting next to a skull? I too had aspirations of being a naked guy sitting next to a skull in college. I'm glad to see you've achieved your dreams. What? How can you keep breathing within that nameless abyss? Your sanity, do you still have it? Never speak that name again. Surthris the priest is evil incarnate. This place is even more vile than its creatures. Even so, it is safer beside the cursed devoured than in the shadow of that evil. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't treat me like I'm crazy like everyone else here. Isn't that our destiny? Cool, that sentence made no sense. Have fun being a nut job next to a giant sliding door. Enemies do respawn whenever you leave a tile in this game, so you are going to have to re-clear them. So I strongly suggest you get whatever exploration or whatever secret hounding you want to get out of your system. Get it done before you have to come back. Otherwise, you're going to have to fight everything in the room over and over again, Super NES style. Damn the place, or rather damn me for believing in silly promises. The supposed gold and the promised glory boiled down to mud and death. The air here dulls my nostrils and maddens my mind. This gap, what goes through it and what comes in? What comes out? This damned place, could it be hell? No, hell guards sinners, and this is the home of sin. Okay, we've got another level up to play around with, so let's maybe level up. Leveling up in this game is very, very simple. You've got 4 stats. They control melee damage, HP, mana, and then dexterity, which is for ranged weapon damage. I'm going to go for a little bit of extra damage on my weapon up front. And did I save over here? I don't know if I saved over here. There we go. The game does seem to be chock-a-block with save points. I've never felt like it was far too far in between save points while I was playing the game. When I died, I didn't feel like I had to retread like huge amounts of ground in order to get back to where I was. It was perfectly fine. Like the save points seemed to be tastefully arranged. We've got an enemy over there, and he is eating the absolute duodenum out of that guy. The cool thing about this guy is that they're really easy to kill because you just swing and move your character like a millimeter to the left over and over and over again until they die. They told me that they wanted me to use this back dodge right here. I decided not to use it because I'm a peak quality gamer, and I pride myself on my ability to find, like, exploity ways to beat things. And sure enough, figured it out pretty quickly. We're going to dash through that gate right there. Oh, look at this little ghosty guy over here, just, like, enjoying his afterlife and doing his thing. Be careful about these ghosts. They don't get knocked back very much when you smack them. And due to damage on touch, they tend to just powerhouse through your swings and run into you. I've never been hit by their actual attack itself. I have been run into and body bumped by them like a ghostly mosh pit many, many times, though. So keep that in mind. Oh, we got another level up. Let's go ahead and do it. More attack power, please. I pride myself on being a cannon of glass. We can push that down to there. I don't know why we want to push that down to there. It seems to save us like 1 tile of movement. So it's not like that big of a gain, but you know. We found an axe inside of there. If we hold upwards and we press the attack button, we'll throw an axe. It allows us to attack things that are vertical from us. Crimson corners of light and shadow populate the room. Haunting voices, frantic laughter. There is nothing healthy or sober in that place. They worship and worship and worship. But what and whom? What I know, or rather what I feel, tells me that there is no peace or kindness in any of those words. Their God is evil. Okay. There we go. Just get rid of that ghost nice and quick. There's a bat right there that tried to take me out. Luckily, I managed to tap deep down inside the part of myself that's still like 23 years old and come up with the reflexes, despite my age, to stop that bat from absolutely goring me on its little tusks. We'll override the data right there. Boss fight, maybe? No boss fight. Just a guy... I don't know what he's doing to the ground right there. He seems to be having a good time. We tried to tell him that this is a Wendy's, but, like, he doesn't seem to be interested in the Frosties. He just keeps hip thrusting against the floor. I don't know. We've got ourselves a shield. The shield block in this game is nothing really to write home about. It does its job. It blocks things. The enemies don't really seem to hugely react to being blocked. It works every single time. It doesn't require any particular timing. The game doesn't seem to have like a perfect parry system or anything else like that, like you would have a la Valheim, where if you block in the right moment, the enemy gets like that whoosh ting, and they get knocked back in slow motion. I do think that that would have been a nice implementation to have here, just to bring the game up to modernity. We've got an elevator on this side. Does the elevator reset? Oh, look at that. It remembers the elevator position. Good. I've got to sneak past this gaseous fart right here. Some people, when I say that, will say something like, is there anything other than a gaseous fart? And I will say, oh yes, there is. There absolutely. What is that? We just picked up, is that like a satchel of coins? A reject liver. Huh. Wonder if that's just like a collector's item? Or if that's something that we can craft with maybe later on in the game? I don't know. I've never seen that drop. Oh, look. A big, giant, terrifying Blizzard-style devil portal. Perform the blood ritual. Is there a save point around before? Like, let's just hear me out here. Hear me out here. Is there a save point nearby before I perform the potentially hazardous to my health ritual? Go ahead and cleave our way through these guys right here. Pick up a few more axes. Almost got batted right there. Almost got batted. Luckily, I jumped out of the way heroically. That was not retreating. That was not dodging. That was planned from the top to the bottom. He's trying to get me from over there. There's a campfire over there. Okay. Before I do a blood ritual. Okay, yeah, just power on through and damage on touch me. That's the kind of thing I like. It gets me husky. All right, save point good to go. Over here, what does this say? You can check the map. Okay, I've already figured out that function. I'm already aware of that one. Piranhas. A corrupted arowana scale. Okay. Oh, what is that thing? Okay. This could go very poorly if he pops up in a wrong spot. Yeah, I hit you in the butt. That's right. Got you with the butt stabbings, the blade blappings. Where'd he go? Oh, he's flying up over here. I don't think he's actually, like, targeting me. I kind of feel like he's just flying around randomly. There is a part of me that wants to vanquish him and see what drops. But it seems like he may have just, like, bailed out. I don't know if he's actually interested in, like, a long-term antagonism. Oh, okay. So the elevator goes up to right there. Gotcha. Fair. What's up and around this way? Got a little bit of money. We need to find a vendor or something that I could... Ooh. Steel ingots and iron ingots. Okay, so we're probably going to have some kind of crafting that happens here. That just falls back down to where the arowana is. Okay. I got hit by poison. It was very painful, and I hated every moment of it, but we did get a level up out of the deal. Aw, sweet, dude. I think we killed it. Nice! I have killed a thing that showed no interest in me. Look upon me, for I am the great hunter. I will increase my HP ever so slightly right there because I get hit for like 4 damage. And it feels like that absolutely Cinnamon Toast crunches me. And while I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, there's a time and a place for everything. I heard someone argue the other day that, like, Waffle Crisp or, like... I think what they said was that French Toast Crunch is better than default CT Crunch. And I was like, I have never heard such an egregious lie in my life. I've never felt so personally offended by somebody's choice in cereal. There we go. Hey, we got another rejected liver. All right. My eye is really itchy right now. Normally, this isn't the kind of thing that I would bring up in the middle of a video, but it feels poignant. Ooh, right down on top of him like Ezio style right there. That was peak skill. That guy's got a cool hat. Sir, at which Lids establishment did you purchase that hat? I feel like I need to tell you that I'm a little bit jealous of it. Here, catch this axe. Oh, he didn't want to catch the axe. To be fair, it's not a sport that ghosts are really acclimated with. The ancient Viking sport of catch the axe didn't really travel around too much. A knife. How do I use the knife? A froggy! Dude, I almost attacked him, dude. I almost thought he was an evil frog. He's not evil frog. His heart is full of goodness. Look at him. That right there, that's a paragon of virtue. He eats flies. He eats mosquitoes. He makes sure that I don't have giant welts and, like, itchy spots all over me. I'm a big fan of frogs, dude. I never really had particular opinions about frogs until I lived in a swamp. But I live in a marsh now. And I really, really, really like frogs. Like, listen, frog season is kind of annoying. So there's like a breeding season for the frogs where they're out and they croak and it's so loud that you can hear it through the windows and they're just like having like a giant frog rave. But, oh, that was dirty. I don't like what you just did to me right there. That was really, really filthy of you. But like that is, what is that? Oh, nice, dude. Apparently there's just like pickups that give me free HP. Hell yeah, brother. Well, now I'm actually a little bit more cautious about spending money on HP. Or spending XP on HP anyways. But I feel like the net benefit that the frogs bring in like knocking some of our nickel-sized mosquitoes out of the air and sending them into a tailspin, they can have a few frog parties if that's what makes them feel better. Oh, good. There's fart gas. Do you want to fight me over here? Oh, he can't walk through the fart gas. A little bit of software gore right there. All right, he's dead. He's out of the way. He's called a reject? Well, when you name him a reject, it's no wonder he's kind of angry, dude. Starting to like, I see you follow the same nomenclature that my mom does. All right, let's go. And I don't think that big floaty eel. Oh, nope, he's coming back. He's coming back. Let's get him. Yeah. Ow. Okay. A little bit weird on the hitbox right there, but oh God, I thought I might take damage. Yeah, his little fin right there kind of hurts, but they give a lot of XP, so I'm like not against actually killing them. The meter moves when you kill one of those guys, so like I kind of feel like I should get him whenever I see him. Oh, it's you again. You're awake. Ow! This game, I'm going to have to use a health potion, unfortunately. When you die in this game, you're actually, like, dead. You've got to go back and load a save. There's no respawns. So, like, all the XP, everything we've killed, everything we've done, everything we've collected, all gone and back to the old save. This isn't always kind of like a no-frills game. Like, I think that's really my thoughts about it, is that this is a... I wouldn't say bog standard, because the game is pretty. It's got very, very nice pixel art. It's a good-looking game. I don't know if there's fall damage, but we're about to find out, there is no fall damage. We actually have a super cool superhero landing when we land on the ground down there. But like the way that I would describe this is a no-frills Metroidvania action RPG that sticks very closely to genre tradition. It does not try to innovate. It does not try to do anything new, but in that same sentence, it performs all the other stuff basically at the requisite level that is expected. My experience of the game so far is that it's kind of in all ways kind of just like, it's fine. Like if somebody asked me what I think about this game, I'd go, it's fine. Are there better Metroidvanias out there? Absolutely. Are there worser Metroidvanias out there? Absolutely. I think the place where it runs into trouble is that the game has a $20 price point. And so at a $20 price point, you're quickly like approaching like premium game prices. At least in my opinion. I don't know. I never spend 60 bucks on a game or 50 bucks on a game. I wait for discounts and whatnot. Like, I think I top out around like 30 or 35 bucks for me personally. Otherwise, it's like wait for a sale. And so anyways, oh God. Okay. All right. I do not fear you, brigand. I fear that I may not be strong enough to actually harm you, though. The enemies don't have health meters or anything, so it's kind of hard to say. Ow, he got me. Fair. Fair. More damage. Keep stacking on damage. I don't know if this is the way that I'm supposed to go. It's possible that we have transgressed into a new zone for which we may not be prepared yet, just in terms of, like, raw XP. That mob seemed like it took a lot of hits. Where have I not been on the map? Okay, so it looks like I didn't explore the right side of that elevator over there. So we'll go ahead and give that a look. I will grab some more money while I'm over here too, because why not? I am not looking forward to fighting the huge amount of enemies in these tight corridors. Hey, we four-shot the rejects now. Nice. Money, 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 money. I do want to kill that guy. Ow. Okay, you got me. You got me twice. At this point, I'm just I should have thrown an axe right there. That's what a pro would have done. Oh, well. We got to get back to a save point and get out of here. Oh, he turned on me, bro. He turned on me. You see him whip it right there? He definitely did like a little whip move right there. Little unexpected whip move. I'm like afraid to get close to him because their hitboxes are a little bit generous. Yeah, that gave us like a third of a level just for killing one of those. I think these guys are like on straight up farm status, in my opinion. I do need some health. I don't suppose we got to go through like a bunch of tiles before we get back to a save point. I may actually die here. Pretty strong chance that I'm not going to make it. We do get our health refilled when I level up. It kind of depends what we run into. Wasn't there like a bat over here? I think there was a bat over here. Is there a bat over here? Well, that didn't work. That did a little bit. There we go. If I can just get a level up, it'll refill my health meter and we'll be good. Maybe I'll kind of just... What's down this way? Oh. Okay. So we've got piranhas. Got a giant snake thing. A bunch of... Oh, this is a really bad spot to run into you. I didn't think about this properly. I probably should have used my head a little bit better. Kill the piranhas. I still have no clue how to throw the knife. I went through the keybinds. There is no keybind for throw knife. This guy's, I think this guy's our level up, so if I can kill him... No! Listen, I don't want to talk about it, all right? I'm going to point out that cruelly the game just gave me a health potion right after I needed a health potion more than I have ever needed a health potion in my life. I'm going to point that out. Just, you know, just for posterity, just to point that out, that Murphy's Law does appear to be in full effect right now. Knock him out real quick, start stacking up my XP, run past the sphincter, run past the sphincter. That's a much lesser known Creedence Clearwater Revival song, in case you didn't know. It's kind of off like one of their B-sides. I don't know exactly where they've got it at. Oh my god, there's two of them. Listen, we got to break on through. All right, we don't have a choice. One of them's got to go, and we are surrounded on all sides. Yeah, it doesn't look like the D-pad or anything allows me to, like, swap in a different weapon. I don't know. I have no clue how to throw the knife. I would love to throw a knife at a guy. That seems like an activity that I could really get behind, but... Oh, we already got that chest. All right. Maybe I should stick to the path here. I will take some more axes, yes. And apparently another knife that I don't know how to throw. Okay, all right. My man was feeling motivated. He came right at me. He didn't even care. I'm actually kind of surprised that he caught that axe. There we go. Give me your $5. Oh, a glacial deacon. Wait. Oh, no, I got $10. Okay. Ow, dude! Okay, that was filthy. I am offended by what you have just done to me. Now I gotta use my only health potion that my grandmama got me for Christmas. I will never forgive any of you for this. Hey, we off-screen knocked him out. Nice. So it looks like this is just like a little dead end. Did I get the chest over here? I was gonna say, I knew I forgot something. And it seems like there's good stuff. Elderandian ingots. Okay. Maybe someday I'll know exactly what I'm using this stuff for. My estimate would be definitely a crafting system. We're almost at the elevator, I think, which was our ultimate goal and where we wanted to go to. Whew. Almost. Knock him out. Continue this way. Take this bad boy down. Looks like there's also alternate floors we can go to. I'm gonna go all the way down. Let's take this thing down to the basement level. Oh, nice. Looks like we've got a shop. Greetings, traveler. My name is Poyo. I am a traveling merchant, and I carry with me the finest goods. Bring me all the gold in the world, and I will give you the tools to achieve power and glory. Okay. So we've got like a ring over there. We've got a combat doublet. Got health potions. I'll take the combat doublet. I don't know what CC means, but that seems better than wood, so I'm going to take it. Looks like we've also got a new weapon right there. Corridal the Serpent. We have the money, why not? Take 2 health potions as well. Let's try that out. Oh, you can swap to it. That's how you equip it. Okay. Oh, did he equip it automatically? I think he must have equipped it automatically. I don't know if our character changed. Oh, we've got like a whip. Okay, yeah, definitely got Simon's Quest energy. I like it. Let me look. No, our character does not change when we put on equipment. That's a little bit of a bummer, but the animation probably is what ultimately, using sprites like this, probably got in the way of that being a long-term ambition. I do like the fact that the shield changed, though, so that's good. What is that right there? What are you? I'm going to guess that you don't open. Does this hit harder than the one that I have? I want more damage. Yeah, give me all the damage in the world. So 2 to 8, 4 to 6. Okay, so it does hit harder kind of on the top end. We may occasionally get less damage out, but... it may actually end up stacking... But, well, it's kind of hard to say. I feel like our sword was hitting for 15 every time. Ooh, thought I was getting hit right there. Thought I was getting hit for sure. I mean, it still kills those guys off, and it feels like the attack is a little bit tighter. At least to me, anyways. Like, it feels like the attack is a little bit easier to control, so I'll take it. Let's continue adventuring. So we've got 5 MP right there. I'll take it. I don't think I have magic or anything yet, but once I do have magic... Oh, did I just, like, unlock a pass-through? I must have. Yeah, I think this is a pass-through. It's like a loop back. Okay. Let's go back this way, then. Oh, a charmed staff. What does the charmed staff do? I just beat people with it. That's pretty much it. It looked magical, but, like, it looks like it does magic damage specifically. Oh, cool, dude. I've got, like, wizardy magic. Oh. Ah! Piranhas. I wasn't paying attention. That was my bad. That was my bad. I should have known better. Eyes that observe your arrival. Baham. Baham. It seemed to work out okay. Oh, good. Spider cave. Because everybody loves spiders. Spiders aren't widely reviled. The Great Calving, mother of all Natanidians. A story of pain that became hatred and insanity. I just want more money so that I can buy more things from the store. That's pretty much where I'm at right now in terms of my character development. Oh, nice. SP. Wait, what's SP? What does SP do? I do have 3 meters, but the green one is not on the UI right here. Oh, maybe it's my dash. Maybe it's my... Yeah, maybe it's my stamina points for, like, dashing and blocking. Ow. I'm getting, like, juggled like a nerd right now. Ooh, free arrows. I don't actually know. Damage on touch, bro. You get kind of like, when you swing, you're kind of locked in place for a second. So if the enemies have like a certain amount of movement speed, the weapon does not have enough knockback to reward you for getting the hit by knocking them back far enough that their damage on touch won't take effect. I think I worded that the way that I wanted to word it. Yeah, I think the enemies could use a bit more knockback or a little bit more reactivity to player hits. Because sometimes you get punished by them just charging forward through your attacks. Like that right there. Perfect example. The enemies need to definitely react to the player hitting them a little bit more. It feels like I get knocked around and I get like huge punishments for getting hit, but like otherwise they're just kind of like, I'm all right. Oh, that hit me right there. Did it really? I didn't actually see the white thing on the ground because there's snow everywhere. So it's kind of hard to see the telegraph. That was on me. Man, this guy does not want to come down. Sir. I will take your $10, and I will appreciate it and cherish it like it was mine own $10. Dude, I got knives for days. I don't care about this. I will throw knives at you all the livelong day. We've got another loot bag. Yay, naked guy next to a skull. I thought I'd never see you again. Call back. All right, let's go ahead and I'm just going to skip this guy because I don't care. We already killed that guy. You know what I mean? Like, More damage. We do have a campfire. Oh, do I not have my shield equipped? Put the axe on. I guess I don't have my shield equipped. All right, there we go. Oh, there's no music. That's usually a pretty good sign that there's gonna be a boss fight. Yep, there we go. I have good news and bad news. The good news is we appear to outrange this lady. The bad news is we don't seem to hurt her very much. However, her attacks also don't seem to really get through our shield. So, you know, I feel like this is going to be pretty simple tank and spank. That's cool. Yeah, shoot your booty fluids at me. That's what well-adjusted people do. Oh, she attacked again. I thought maybe I could chase her down before she does her big ceiling jump thing. Like the music. Soundtrack's pretty good. I do like the way the bodies are swinging on the ceiling, too, just from, like, being rifled past. That's a nice little detail. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more reactivity to blocking with shields and whatnot. I think this would have been a great opportunity to get like a perfect parry system in there. It looks like they've got the oh, that's new. Never seen that before. Okay. Apparently she is multiphasic. Gotcha. Now I gotta be worried every time she jumps up and down that she's gonna do that thing. She does. She does. Okay. That's cool. Your new trick. Oh, I got too greedy. I want this to be over, though. I'm trying to finish her off. Oh, really? That countered. I had my shield up. Okay. She's almost down. I'm a little bit worried about that third jump. If I can bait her down, like, further away... I feel like, personally, I would feel better about this situation. Oh, that was crafty. Oh, I got greedy right there, and I may have gotten punished. I got really greedy right there. Does she drop anything? No, no loots. Okay. Help. What's up, bro? Thanks, Hunter. I was afraid I would never return to Tarakan. That spider, God, it was the worst and the biggest of its kind. By the way, my name is Guam. I'm always looking for delicate spices and rare ingredients, and from time to time that leaves me in situations that are, let's say, delicate. And things have gotten worse in Elderand. Nothing is as easy as it used to be. Creatures and beasts have become more aggressive, but nobody quite knows why. Watch your surroundings, Hunter. Strange things are happening. Look for me in Tarakan someday if you need supplies or want to bargain for something. At least in Tarakan, there is still peace. That's cool. I don't think I can get through the spikes. I think we're going to have to figure out what that barrier does a little bit later. I'm going to go save, though, because it feels like a strong idea to do so. But yeah, this is Elderand. My thoughts about the game are that it does not, exceed expectation, nor does it fall beneath expectation. This is a bog-standard Metroidvania action RPG that has all the parts and all the things that you would expect from a game like this. I think that the art style is a particular spot where the game looks really, really good. I think the gameplay looks fine. It's just that when you take this game and you put it next to, let's say we did Oblivion Override like a week ago, which is like another Metroidvania action RPG that was very slick and very modern. This game is going to feel, and that's probably why I felt it, is because I was playing that so recently. But anyways, this is a game that is very much steeped in nostalgia, and compared to things like Dead Cells, or compared to things like Oblivion Override, this game is going to feel pretty antiquated. Now, there is a catch to that statement right there. If what the development team was going for was like a faithful recreation of sort of like late Super Nintendo, early PSX, Metroidvania action RPGs, I actually think they hit that nail right on the head, because it very much reminds me of games that came out on the PlayStation when I was probably like 13 or 14 that I probably would have dumped a lot of hours into back then. Infernax played around with this idea, and it actually did it to great success. People really, really liked Infernax. Even though the gameplay in and of itself was antiquated, it was antiquated on purpose, and it worked for Infernax, so maybe it'll work here. What some people are seeking from a game is different from what I'm seeking from a game. I'm usually seeking things that are like pushing the boundaries a little bit further with what you can do with a genre, which is why I like Oblivion Override very, very much. But in closing, Elderand is a game that has very, very good pixel art. It plays smoothly. It has a nice soundtrack. It has well-selected sound effects that make your attacks feel like they have impact, and you getting hit has impact. The only cost here is that the game is going to cost $20, and the gameplay itself, compared to more modern action RPG, roguelite, Metroidvanias, it's definitely going to feel a little bit more out of date. But that out-of-datedness has worked for other titles, as I said with Infernax. Some people are looking for that nostalgic walk back to their childhood. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what is worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we were checking out Elderand. Tomorrow, we will check out something else. That's all I've got for now, but take care, everybody, and I'll see y'all next time.